Morning, bro. I'm going to try and keep this real short. I don't know if you ever had a chance or interest in watching the other two really long videos I made you. I'm going to try and keep this one kind of short. If you did watch them, remember one of the prominent things I wanted was a landing pad. And I have the landing pad, and I built it correctly, so now this roof is a complete roof, and this is suspended above the roof. I got all the wiring done right for this door, so it opens when I get close, and it closes when I go through it. What I wanted this to be was a garage for my land vehicles, and so all of my land vehicles are in here. I have to redo them, I think. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. But this is the guy that gives me all the upgrades for them. If I am interested, I've never really used these, but they're supposed to be cool. And I went yesterday and I collected a whole bunch of stuff so I could make a new one. I don't know if I have the stuff to make it. Nomad, Roamer, Colossus, Minotaur. Yeah, Minotaur, this one. What do I need? I don't have an ion battery, are you kidding? And 4 metal plating. Or 5, right? So 5 metal plating is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ion battery I should be able to make. What am I missing? Cobalt. One of the things I don't have is a convenient way to get from down here up here. There's a couple of things I can get to do that. I just haven't spent the parts on it yet. So this is the base I built. This is all of my, this is the overseer. My farmer should have a quest for me now. This is a scientist. They all will give me dailies that I generally ignore. Although I do the farmers because it gives me like 500,000 credits for 30 seconds of work. Here's all those plants I had been working on. I think I have them in the right thing. That's the last thing I'm going to do in this video is harvest them and see if I can make some circuit boards. This is all storage down the left and right hand side, but I should have cobalt here somewhere. That's ionized cobalt. Did I sell all my cobalt? I mean, if I did, it's not a huge problem, but oops. Cobalt. Alright. So let's go and see if we can't build that mech suit. So this is by far the largest build I've made in this game, and I literally have spent several hours working on it, trying to get it exactly the way I wanted it. Oh, I need 3 more ion batteries. Oh, and I was supposed to grab Parfenium? Why did you tell me that? Well, let's do it this way. I like having these around, so let's make 40 of them. And can I make these? I need ionized cobalt to make those. I have that, but so there's a teleporter I can buy, and I was thinking about putting one inside each doorway so I could teleport up here. The problem with this base is I put it on this beautiful planet that has a gorgeous atmosphere, and there's absolutely nothing here. There's nothing for me to go do because I cannot find any other structures or anything else. It's really kind of annoying. I guess we're done with the cobalt. That's activated indium. These colors are all too close to the same. Activated indium, ionized cobalt. Oh, and I needed Parfenium. So if one thing this game does a terrible job at explaining is I can use either this or this to refill stuff, but it doesn't tell me what what the difference is if I make it. And this doesn't even use the regular batteries. Alright, so what do I mean by that? If we hit the down arrow and we go to recharge, I'll say this thing, I can use oxygen, I can use an oxygen capsule, or I can use life support. They all seem to do the same thing. I just don't know if they cost me less resources or what. That would actually be my multi-tool if I wanted to recharge my my mining beam. Carbon, condensed carbon, or phosphorus. Is there any benefit to one or over the other? So it'll take me 86 carbon to do a mining to completely fill a mining beam, or 29 condensed carbon. Here's the same thing with ferrite dust. Right, 100 silicate powder, which I have lots of. These are all less and less and less ferrite dust, but I have ferrite dust coming out of my ears. I mean, literally. Look, I have 1,200, 4,000, and 7,000, and I bet you I have more in my cargo. Look, I have another 10,000. Oh, jeez, I just have so much junk. That's one of the problems I'm having with this game is they want me to go explore and get better ships, but I just don't know how. I have several ships now, but none of them are, they're all Class B and C. I think I might have a Class A ship. But I'm not making any progress on my freighter, the big ship, which is the one that I really need to get bigger if I want to advance. I'm just not getting the stuff I need. So, why are you saying I can't build it here? What is invalid about this position? Alright, fine, let's go build it outside for right now. Or does it have to be? Can I build it here? You know where I think it might need to be built is on my other ship, but so this is exactly what you think it would be. It's a great big mech suit, and it is apparently exceedingly slow, but I'm hoping it's good at combat. I apparently have to get it a bunch of upgrades to make it really useful. If we look at the Exocraft, it's got an engine. This is the thing that I just used to jump. An environmental control unit. Oh, good. I'm already impervious to everything. So, what kind of technology can I put in here? A laser, servos, radar system, a precision laser system, a cannon, and a bore. So I'll probably put all this stuff in here and play with it and see what it can do, but then there's probably upgrades I can get for it, so I don't know what I'm going to do with this thing for right now. I was hoping one of the things I wanted to build in my starship is called a combat sensor, I think. Exocraft, no, starship. I need a Walker Brain, which is the largest bad guy in the game. And at this point, I can barely kill the third the tier 3 ones. The tier 4 ones I have never seen, let alone the tier 5 ones. So anyways, this is my station. It's all glass. Of course, I'm filming this at night in the game, so you can't tell that. I'm going to pick all these plants. So I suggest you fast forward until you see I'm done picking these plants, because this is going to take me more than 10 seconds. It'll probably take a minute, so double tap to skip ahead or whatever. And we're going to see if I can make, I think it was 8 circuit boards, or maybe 4. I think it was 8. I think my goal is to make 8 circuit boards, which should bring me about 8 million bucks. Credits, units, whatever they're called. And this game's been around for a couple years, so it has parts I haven't even started yet, like farming, or not farming, this is farming, animal farming. You can capture animals and keep them in a pen of some sort. I haven't worked that out yet. I am getting, what I think pretty way through the first story. Did I just pick one way down there? Alright, only 4 more left to pick. Let's see if I did my math right. Okay, 800, 1600, 800, 1600. That is perfect. So I should be able to make 8 of these. And 8 of these. And then use those to make 8 of these, which will be worth slightly less than 8 million units. Unless I can find a place to sell them for more than the minimum. Anyways, bro, I just wanted to show you my base. I don't know that you probably really don't care, but I just thought you might like to see it. Oh, I'm going to show you one more thing real quick. I'm going to show you my starship, because I bought a thing to build on it. At this point, I can't teleport directly to my starship, or to my my freighter. I don't know why. I can't find a way to build a teleporter inside it. So I parked it outside of... Oh god, I picked the wrong one. You would think it wouldn't let you teleport to the thing you're standing at. You would think. This was my first base, which I have basically stripped down to a shell. Oh, I should have stripped down that exosuit. There's I have a thing where I can build a base for it up here in the ship, I think. Oh, I didn't expect them to be back yet. I don't know why. Hopefully none are broken and I don't have to fix them. Oh, and of course there's a bunch broken. I will. I gotta stop bouncing off my ship. I will fix them. I'll fix them after I finish this video. You know what? I need to go fix them, and you're not going to care about the things that give me carbon. Where is my stupid freighter? I was looking at the ships and bounced off my freighter. I do that embarrassingly often. So this is the same freighter I had before. You can actually see all of my ships here. This is the one I fly around in most. It's an Explorer. This morning I'm going to do some combat missions, I think, just because I want to do something different. I think this was my first ship. No, that's not mine. That's mine. I'm going to sell that. This one here is a shuttle. It's a Class A shuttle. It's not a bad shuttle, but I don't know what to do with the shuttle. This is my Class C fighter. That's a C, huh? What is this one? And that's also a Class C fighter. So both of my fighters are Class C. So, as you can tell, my ships are awesome. I have upgraded my backpack pretty good. So let's go see what those what my starships brought me today. Oh. So here's the carbon plants I told you about. All this does is the standing planter gives me carbon. I don't know why it says it's not powered. It's clearly powered because it's in a starship, and the starship has no power points. This regrows. Okay, so that gave me 108 carbon, and it says it's growing times infinite. That doesn't help me any. I only come here once a day because goodness gracious knows I don't need this much carbon. But you know me and, resources. I have resources galore. Watch, there'll be something in here I forgot about. So now I can take some of this 1800 carbon I have and make it into more condensed carbon, because, I need that. Let's go see what these guys... Oh, wait, I haven't collected this yet. Only 3 ships finished it. I sent 5 out. Okay, surveyed the planet for fauna. A third of 1,000,000 credits. Another third of 1,000,000 credits. I don't know what Herox is. 400,000 credits. Here's one of my frigates came home for repairs. Another one came home for repairs. more Herox. As you see, I have 33 million credits. Wow, that was not a good expedition. I got Sink Gull seeds. Those will sell for some amount. 16 Herox, Sink Gull seeds, and another 1.1 million credits. So I probably could buy a decent ship if I could find one. But every place I go to look for ships, I find the same Class B and C ships that I don't want. And in order to get upgrades for the freighter, I need these salvaged frigate modules. And the ones I want are down here, which allow my frigate to go more places. And I just don't... Oh, do I have enough for this? Finally? Yeah, because this will increase my hyperdrive light range. I do have enough. Oh, I'm going to have to build this. I don't know if I have cadmium. I can't send my guys out on another mission. Anyways, bro, I'm going to end this video here because I'm not going to bore you to tears anymore. I just thought I would show you my progress and that base I built. And have a nice weekend.